Hey guys, welcome back. We're gonna do planes in this part. So, okay, so hopefully the microphone doesn't get unplugged while I'm playing this, as it has a habit of doing. Okay, the reason it gets unplugged is very simple. Basically, I have to use like a USB-C converter, so that is plugged in to the MacBook. And that is just extremely annoying. It's like the weight of the cable basically can't take the USB-C converter. So if Apple actually didn't force you to use USB-C, you wouldn't have to worry constantly about the cable getting unplugged. But anyway, okie dokie, so here we are. Okay, so what I've done is I've enabled like a cheat code to unlock every dungeon. Now the point of this is because some of the dungeons in this you can only unlock through a drink in Spinder's Caf. And the problem with that is that I don't want to spend hours of grinding just for something that's pure pot luck, basically. I want to complete this game. I want to do every dungeon, and I want to do that in a way that is efficient. So yeah, but we're going to do amp planes first because that's the order to do it in. But yeah, I've enabled, just so you know, I've got like a little cheat. I'm just gonna check that the stream is running, and don't forget to like the stream. I'm gonna write, don't forget to like the stream. Awesome. And I'm just going to check that we are on air. Okie dokie. Very cool. Is the microphone still... Yep, it's still plugged in. I hate how I have to do this. It's just like, if Apple actually made their products better, like if I didn't have to use a stupid USB-C converter, like the cable is a very specific type of cable. It's like to plug the PreSonus what do you call it, the mixer into the actual MacBook requires a specific cable, and I've had difficulty finding this cable. I don't know what it's called, if it has a name or something like that, but it's basically, as far as I'm aware, I haven't been able to find a USB-C one, so I'm stuck using this stupid converter, all because Apple is so finicky about their dumb USB-C slots. Like, why, you know, it's like with the earpods, and, you know, they like, if you have to use earpods or else you have to choose between charging your phone or using the earphones. It's like, it's just typical Apple BS. Like, they seem to think that basically making their products, I'm going to go ahead and say it, crappy, making their products crappier, they think that that's an efficient way to drive a product. It's so stupid. Anyway, I'm not Apple. I'm sure they make a ton of money from making their products worse, but okay. I've had my rants. Okie dokie. So, we got this suspicious character coming into the game. And of course they can't identify his footprint because he's not got any feet by the looks of it. Can't exactly blame the mole for not being able to pick it up. Sorry, we didn't learn a thing. I love the, like, you didn't have to go that far. Like, I mean, we did learn some things. Like, you know, that foggy forest or whatever, you know. I don't know, the fact that it was foggy. Okay, maybe we didn't learn anything, fair enough. But, like, You could have thought up some other excuse to throw off this ghost. This, whatever you want to call him. Ghost in a tuxedo. It's not really a tuxedo, it's some kind of suit. Some kind of Victorian, Elizabethan... I don't even know what Duskanor is wearing, to be honest. Anyway. Alrighty. And I ought to check that the stream is running, because it could be running, like, check that it's working. I always have to do that in case I mess up. Okie dokie. Awesome. Yep, it's running. Awesome, awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna close that tab. Okie dokie. Yeah, I got it there. Alright. And I was gonna post. Don't forget to like the stream. Yeah, I did that. Awesome. Alright, so the next dungeon is going to be Ant Plains. And here we have a very cool team. Team Ord. Abarak. Weevil. Drapion, something like that. Actually, this team will be very key in a special episode we're going to do later on. They're also in ROM hacks as well, I think. So yeah, plenty of lore to come from these guys. Of course, Zero Island is like the very... I mean, apart from Destiny Tower, I mean, Destiny Tower is on Zero Island, so... And that's like the ultimate dungeon. It's 99 floors. And yeah, we're now getting a lot... Okay, it appears the cheat code has messed with the job slightly. That's a bit bizarre. Damn it. It's kind of messed the game up a bit. Okay, I wasn't expecting it to do that. What if I turn that cheat code off? I just want to do that now. Let's see. Okay, I've turned it off. Let's see if that has any impact. No. Okay, once the cheat code's activated, it's permanent by the looks of it. Okay, well, we'll just have to do whatever dungeons we can do that aren't gonna break the game, basically. I mean, we kind of had to do that, because if we didn't, I mean, we'd just be spending ages. So I don't know if this is gonna work. It might not work. The simple fact is we don't want to mess the game up. Because the whole point of having this cheat code on is the fact that we can continue the game without messing it up. So I am going to, from now on, I'm going to save on slot 2. Because I don't want to, I'm going to try to avoid going on slot 1. I mean, it might not be possible. Reflexes just might prevent me from doing that, but we'll just have to see. We just have to make sure we can do enough jobs. Okay, he's not going to give us a job, fair enough. So I'm gonna see how this goes. I might have to do the stream again if the cheat messes things up, but I did do this kind of stuff before and it didn't have an effect. But yeah, we're gonna have to avoid jobs that, or we could put Wonder Mail code jobs in, and that would save that would stop the problem. Okie dokie. So yeah, unfortunately this cheat code does mean that we now have to tiptoe around the game, basically. Something we didn't have to do before. If it means completionism, then I suppose I could have just left it till the end of the game. Like, maybe not use the cheat code until, like, post game, but it's like, I want to do these things in order. Nope, I take no prisoners. I take no prisoners. Let's get rid of that one. Actually, no, Will-O-Wisp, that's useless. That doesn't do anything. Okie dokie. Nope. Oh, that's another thing we'll have to do. I'm going to try saving and rebooting the game as well, because I don't want it to break the game over. I mean, I assume it will be okay, so... Alright, rescue Psyduck. Did I really just go past the floor that we were meant to be on? Bloomin' knackers. Oh, I've got to do that again. That sucks. Job list. Okay, I'll just take these then. Okay, I'll do... Actually, I won't do that one. Oh, actually, before I do that, I want to borrow some Reviver Seeds. So, we've spent 12 minutes already. Not doing a lot. No, okay, he's not selling Reviver Seeds. Okay, well, fair enough. Actually, yeah, before we do that, I just want to check, does it break the game? To be honest, it kind of does. Does it? I mean, no, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Let's just check the episode list. It hasn't messed with that one. No. Actually, what would happen if we... What would happen if we were to turn the cheat off and reboot the game? I'm just curious. Okay, so by the looks of it, once that code is activated, it's permanent, so... Oh, we even got test dungeon thrown in there. Yeah, I hope this hasn't messed with the game. We'll just have to take it as is. Okay. I just want to see. Just want to make a backup of this one. Okay, so that's on slot 10. I'm going to put it on slot 9. I'm going to put it on slot 7. I'm going to put it on slot 8. Okay. Just have to see whether this breaks the game or not. Okay, we spent 16 minutes already messing about with this stuff. Anyway, never mind. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Actually, I just want to check. I just want to check if the glitch if it restores back to how it was before I put the cheat code in. So I'm just gonna go through some dialogue again, really. So yeah, if you're watching this pre-recorded, not pre-recorded, sorry, after the stream has finished, just skip ahead to Ant Plains, because I'm just going to test whether this state has it without the cheat code activated. And if that's the case, I can just use slot 1. Okay, so I'm just pressing the A button to get through this dialogue. I assume the mic, yep, the mic's still working. Okie dokie, yeah, so like I said, if you want to just skip ahead, I've got to do a job anyway, so if you want to skip ahead to when the story progresses, you can. I guess I'm just really trying to make sure I've got a secure backup here in case the cheat code has messed with things. I mean, it has messed with things, but we just don't want it to mess with things to the point where it like affects the what do you call it? The actual story progression. Because that would mean I'd have to basically repeat the game from scratch. I'd have to go through everything that we've done all over again. But yeah, that shouldn't happen, but I've got a backup just in case. Okie dokie. Alright, so what would it have said if I hadn't have activated that cheat code? Okay, we just get the normal jobs. Okay, so I've got a backup. Right, in that case, I can just use slot 1 now. Because I've got a slot 10 here, so anyway, we should find out if it causes problems. Okie dokie, I just want to check that we're still streaming. Okay, I'm a little bit confused. I'm just gonna carry on talking continuously and then I'll click on my stream. Okay, so I'm using Zenho bots, fake out, because I need to check that the microphone is actually still on. Anyway, as I said, you can skip ahead to AMP planes. Pretty much. I'm still talking, blah blah. Okay, great. Still live. Okay, so floor rights. I mean, this was going to be a grinding episode anyway, because we have to do the jobs, but I don't think it's really made much of a difference, because we have to grind anyway, so me doing that messing around, like, if you wanted to skip ahead, then that's fine. You were going to do that anyway, so... Actually, I don't need to use my moves. And we'll obviously have to see, like, how it affects the... Because it will limit what jobs we can do. So we'll have to see how that affects things. Where's the blooming stairway? Okay. Anyway, 2 jobs should be enough, I think, to take us to the next sentry duty thing. Where's that stairway? What a nightmare. Moving this... I hate it when that happens. When you explore every single floor and the stairway is in the floor, but you weren't the only... Oh, go away. You're just... I take no prisoners, mate. Go away. Yeah, irritating. Okay. Oh, ducky. Okie dokie. Right. Got an outlaw on floor 6. Oh, so, oh yeah, we ought to open some of these chests actually. Actually, didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if we are in... What's the objective? Oh, rescue. Okie okay, we're now silver rank, that's cool. Oh, here we go. Yeah, the story's progressing. Okay. If we really put all our place in that last expedition, all really put in our place. Oh, the skunk and his 2 minions got their butts handed to them. Okie awesome. So we might get a sentry duty mission now. Oh. Okie dokie. What do you say? Keep up your walk. Okay, so we're gonna have a shortage of jobs now in dungeons that we haven't unlocked, so I'm just gonna take... Oh, damn, we've got one in test dungeon. Yeah, this is kind of... has messed with things a little. Okay, that one we've unlocked. That's alright. Okay, well, as we unlock more of these dungeons, it'll be less of a problem, but until then, we'll just have to avoid them. Okie dokie. Ooh. Yeah, one of the things that's interesting is one of the actual dungeons that we are going to do after Ant Plains is Basically, I don't know if you've ever seen the cartoon of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but there's like a cartoon, and it basically revolves around Piplup and his partner going to like some sort of cave, and it basically has I've forgotten the name of the Pokemon, Gab something. Anyway, the point is that it's basically the whole dungeon is like, it's almost like it's basically like a takeoff of the cartoon, so that should be interesting. So they left their water float on the beach or something. So yeah, that's in blue, as you can tell. Those items, you either get them in the chests, or you can get them, or in the case of the specific items, those are done through Croagunk's swap shop. Okie dokie. I assume it's just the same jobs. Whoops. I mean to do that. See if any jobs on the beach. Oh, okay, no jobs. I'm just going to we're gonna open some of those chests because we want to get so yeah, Xatu's shop is open, so we can open some of those chests. Okie dokie, or a bit of a lag there. The other thing you can do is sell the chests. What we could do is we can use our save states to find out what's in them. Okay, and some of these items you can use to at Croagunk's swap shop. Okay. And then we can, I think we can sell those for a profit, I think. I believe so, anyway. Okay, well now I'm gonna sell those. Where's this? Oh, here we go. See, I'm gonna sell those. Actually, I'm not making a profit, I don't think. Well, only of... Well, it cost 120 to open them, so I'm only actually making about 5p. So... Okay, well, we'll sell them anyway. Um, actually, I've not used that so far, so I'm gonna get rid of that. Actually, maybe I won't. Okay. Just gonna check if there's a job in Spinder's Caf. Okay, let's see the job. Okay, no, I can't do that because that would break the game. Okay. Had a bit of a lag there. Just want to check the microphone's still running. Yup. Oh, we got okie dokie. Awesome, awesome. Okie dokie, that was easy. Looks like the store hasn't broken. I'm trying to think of which time gear that one is, actually. Because obviously the one was stolen in Treesram Forest. Maybe it must have been the one in the volcano then. Because like there's 5 in all. There's 1 in Treesram Forest. There's the 3 being protected, I think. Oh no, it could be the one being guarded by Ditto. Oh, right. Okay, so it is that one. I should have done it. I should have taken the memories while the chance. It's very epic the way they introduce that character. So yeah. I mean, I'm currently doing the ROM hack on special episode 0 in a dark past, but that kind of spoils things a little bit, so okie all good. Okay, so we've now unlocked ant planes. Or we're about to. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Actually, I just want to see the jobs. This is Jack. Just to get some jobs on our job lists, because we're gonna need that. Okie dokie. We haven't unlocked Oran Forests yet, so... Anyway, we've now got plenty. So look on the Outlaw job board. Okay. Job list. Okay, we've now got plenty of jobs that are in dungeons we have actually unlocked. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Awesome. Just gonna go down to Spinder's Cuff. I'm just gonna go to the top screen. I'm just gonna go to the top screen again. Okay, no. That we haven't done yet. That's a dungeon that we haven't unlocked yet, so that's post-game. So no to that. Okay, awesome. I'm just gonna save. Then we're gonna start Ant Planes. Ah, here we go. And that music is funky. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so this dungeon isn't too hard. But it's tricky. It can be tricky. We'll just have to see. Okay, we've had an easy 2 floors so far. Okay. Well, this is going easier than I thought. A lot easier than I thought. Yeah, I think I'm not too keen on chests to be honest. Those chests, to be honest. That's annoying. Okay, we'll swap that. This is going a lot easier than I thought. Yeah. Actually, how many revive pursuits do we have on us? Okay, we've got quite a lot. Yeah, I'll probably say this dungeon isn't particularly difficult. But we've just had the luckiest time, I think, ever through this dungeon. I think it's only 3 more floors probably. Oh yeah, we really are getting lucky with this dungeon. Oh, I've never had so much luck with this dungeon actually, to be honest. I mean, that was like what, 3 stairways in the room we landed in. It's like, okay, that'd be useful to sell. Eat that before Those traps are annoying though. Awesome. Oh, bit of a lag there. Okie dokie, I'm gonna save. I just want to return to the top, save and return to the top menu. Check the game is alright. All good. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna call that a part because it's been about 51 minutes, so we'll do the rest of Ant Plains and hopefully we'll also do Oran Forest and the other dungeons too while we're at it. Okay then, thanks guys, take care, and I'll see you in the next part.